Ladies and gentlemen, please put our hands together to welcome the arrival of YB Dato' Halimah binti Muhammad Sadiq, Deputy Minister of Urban Wellbeing, Housing and Local Government. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please put our hands together and again to welcome the arrival of our VVIP, Mr. Law, COO of Biosecurity and Duran Berhad, Dr. Ko, D-Wellness Specialist Advisor, Dr. Lim, D-Wellness Specialist Advisor, Mr. Andy Teo, Director of Biosecurity Syndrome Berhad, Mr. Kelvin Chin, CEO of GMCI, Ms. Zoe Tan, Celebrity Guest, Mr. Locke, Chairman of GMCI, Mr. Tier, OD Group Director, and of course, Dr. Alex D, our VIP guest. Please put our hands together to welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Very good morning to all present, especially to YB Dato' Halimah binti Muhammad Sadiq, Deputy Minister of Urban Wellbeing, Housing and Local Government, Mr. Low, our COO of Biosecurity Syndrome Berhad, Dr. Ko, D-Wellness Specialist Advisor, Dr. Lim, D-Wellness Specialist Advisor, Mr. Andy Teo, Director of Biosecurity Syndrome Berhad, Mr. Kelvin Chin, CEO of GMCI, and of course, Ms. Zoe Tan, Celebrity Guest, Mr. Locke, Chairman of GMCI, Mr. Teo, OD Group Director, and Dato' Alex Lee, our VIP guest. So all the media from the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for your quality time for being joined us for the Era Wellness Specialist launch and opening of Kota Damansara Signature Boutique. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go any further ado, please have me to welcome Mr. Kelvin Chin, CEO of GMCI Corporation, to stage for the welcoming speech. Thank you.
Our special guest of honor today, Yang Berhormat Dato' Halimah binti Muhammad Sadiq, Deputy Ministers of Urban Wellbeing, Housing, Local Government Malaysia, Mr. Andy Teo, Director of Biosecurity Syndrome Berhad, Dr. Lee Moon Kai, and Dr. Ko Kai Yi, our two excellent aesthetic medical advisors of the Era Wellness Specialists, DEWS, Dato' Sri, Datin Sri, Datin, our honorable VVIPs and VIPs, dedicated management and staff of Biosecurity Syndrome Berhad and GMCI Corporation, media partners, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. Selamat pagi. First of all, I would like to thank Yang Berhormat Dato' Halimah binti Muhammad Sadiq, Deputy Ministers of Urban Wellbeing, Housing, Local Government Malaysia, for gracing the launch of DEWS and to officiate the grand opening of DEWS Signature Boutique, our flagship aesthetic spa in Kota Damansara. Terima kasih, Yang Berhormat. I'm excited and humbled to welcome you all to this important and meaningful event today. Marks the important milestone of GMCI Corporation history. Biosecurity Syndrome Berhad, a member of GMCI Corporation, will launch a homegrown brand in the beauty and wellness sector here in Malaysia. The Era Wellness Center, or better known as DEWS, is a brand that focuses on integrative functional medicine in treating its clients from inside out. The business philosophy of DEWS indeed aligns with GMCI Corporation strong values on employees' oneness, wholeness, and excellence. The area wellness specialist, the DEWS, in short, will be in the country's first comprehensive aesthetic spa. Offering an integrative medical approach, DEWS aims to improve the health of the community at large with its range of wellness and aesthetic treatments. Ladies and gentlemen, GMCI has a purpose to exceed shareholders' expectation. To do so, we often listen to our clients and connect across our company to deliver the right solutions. We focus on making our investors' interactions easier, our expertise into accessible and enhancing a closer relationship. As we experience success, it is to share with those we serve, our communities, and our shareholders. DEWS will be a brand that practices the same approach, I believe. For the longest time, there has been a strong demand for the aesthetic and beauty wellness treatment, as we all seek to look our best. Do we? But now, with better education and exposure, consumers have grown to be more sophisticated and seek not just to look good, but also to feel good through overall wellness. DEWS offers discerning consumers an integrative functional medicine approach where the treatments and products have been designed by our panel of aesthetic doctors. They are supported by the team of skillful specialists and the industry-leading technologies and world-class facilities to deliver the best results of this category. Ladies and gentlemen, I was briefed that as DEWS focus on the aspects of wellness, it offers customers and the local community a wide variety of services based on a 360-degree total wellness approach. This approach strives to deliver natural results with minimum discomfort and downtime with the latest technologies and advances to improve your innermost beauty and skin's natural elegance for a healthy outside starts from the inside. Professional counseling and guidance is given in the areas of wellness and beauty, nutrition and fitness. It is also interesting to know that the treatment of DEWS are not designed only for ladies, but also for the men of today who value the comprehensive aesthetics and wellness treatments. And for sure, we know that the skin and health conditions of a male is relatively different from a female. Another unique feature of DEWS is its luxurious boutique spa concept. Clients can receive professional guidance, yet indulge in customized treatments in a relaxed environment. I believe that at DEWS, you are able to prevent, restore, and take care of your personal aesthetic at an affordable price. Lastly, I will end my speech with a quote. Real beauty is created when you are feeling good inside. Whether that means being healthy, feeling confident, or just wearing your favorite scent. Thank you very much.
A big round of applause to Mr. Calvin, the CEO of GMCI Corporation, for his welcoming remarks. And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, please put our hands together to welcome Yang Berhormat Datuk Halimah binti Muhammad Sadiq, Deputy Minister of Urban Wellbeing, Housing and Local Government, to stage please for her next speech. Thank you.
Everybody here is looking good, everybody is beautiful, and everybody is handsome. And it's fit for all of us to be here today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera. A very good morning to each and every one of us. Mr. Kelvin Chin, CEO of GMCI Corporation, young and vibrant. You're very good looking, Kelvin. Is it because of the stem cells? You have to tell me the truth. I'm going to be one of your patients, you know. Okay. Mr. Andy Teo, Directors of Biosecret Sdn Bhd. Andy Teo? Okay, good looking, Andy. Dr. Lim Woi Kai? Okay. And Dr. Ko Kai Yi? Okay, all beautiful people. Our two excellent aesthetic medical advisors of the ERA Wellness Specialists, or DEWS, top management members of Biosecret Sdn Bhd and GMCI Corporation, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Is the mic okay? Yeah, because I cannot hear my voice. Okay. Alhamdulillah, all praise and glory to God, and it is with His blessing and guidance that we are here together today, gathering at this very auspicious function. And it has been once said that life is not merely being alive, but being well. And that's definitely. Thus, it is indeed an honor and a pleasure to be here today to witness a new aesthetic spa that adopts holistic approach to medical well-being, uses a combination of inner and outer booster treatments, and allow me to extend my sincere appreciation to Biosecret Sdn Bhd and GMCI Corporation for having invited me to be amongst such distinguished company today. And I was asking Kelvin, the next round, Kelvin, you have to invite the Minister of Health to come, so that he can reaffirm, you know, your good services and whatever medical well-being that you are using, and let him acknowledge it as one. And I've been reliably informed that the ERA Wellness Specialists, or DEWS, is a homegrown aesthetic spa brand that is supported by distinctive aesthetic doctors and a dedicated team of qualities beauty and wellness professionals. And I'm also very pleased to know that DEWS aims to promote healthy lifestyle, habits, and life wellness through the 360 degrees total wellness approach. Wellness is the main focus, where it believes that a longer and fuller life begins with inner balance between mind, body, and soul. Therefore, we want to raise the public awareness on the importance of achieving and sustaining beauty through a healthy lifestyle and also the well-being of an individual. Ladies and gentlemen, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. A common line that we often hear and say, indeed, beauty is very subjective. The interpretation of beauty can be vastly different among individuals. But one thing for sure we know is that to sustain beauty, we need a proper well-being. And in fact, for my ministry, Ministry of Urban Well-being, Housing and Local Government, we really do focus on well-being, especially for the people or for the rakyat, that associated with standard or living quality of life, social and also physical aspects. And therefore, it is really grateful for me to know that DEWS plays a role in reaching out to the community and assist clients to achieve a balanced lifestyle in terms of their personal well-being, health, and also wellness towards improvement in the healthcare, thus redefine beauty in every one of us. I was briefed that DEWS uses an integrative medical approach to optimize clients' beauty, lifestyle, and also well-being. Therefore, DEWS focuses on providing 3 unique wellness and counseling services to the clients. And this includes personalized wellness and beauty counseling, personalized nutritional counseling, and personalized fitness counseling. Ladies and gentlemen, I see DEWS as different from any other beauty salons in the market, as their services derive from the functional medicine concept. I believe this is a very good opportunity for all our local community to start practicing a healthy and balanced lifestyle by consulting or approaching the wellness specialist here at DEWS. And I will now, it's a short and simple speech, and I will now going to end my speech with a quote: "Your health is an investment, not an expense. And for your body is your biggest investment that you will ever make in your life. And your health is your wealth. So don't abuse it. And beauty will come on its way together. And I'm happy to be here today. And I was telling Dr. Ko, just wanting to know more about your stem cell. And when you say it has to do something to do with stem cells on facts and whatnot, So I was telling my husband, we could be together to come here to be the client, not patients, but to be a client, to be a couple of clients. And we know very well that stem cells treatment is very expensive. And you call it premium. And it's very expensive and premium. And of course, the results will be very good. And Dr. Ko was telling me about stem cells on rheumatism, and all those stuffs. Well, so happened I broke my ankle. Broke my ankle and hurt both of my ankles. And today I'm still on orthotic shoes. I can't be on beautiful shoes like you all. And I thought when you have that stem cells and you could be treating things like that, So in future, I have a better hope so that I can be back on my beautiful shoes again. So most probably we will be back as your clients, to test and try and all the new approaches that has been installed here at DEWS. And I wish DEWS all the best, and good promotions, abide by all the rules and laws, and we were just talking about in Parliament that day. There are many, it was raised by the Ministry of Health that many salons are practicing giving injections and whatnot on Botox, on things like that. So anything, you have all qualified doctors to be here, and there's nothing to be worried of by all your clients, and I hope so it will continue to be so like that. And with this, I officially launched of the DERA Wellness Specialist DEWS. And congratulations again to Biosecrets India Berhad. And congratulations, Kelvin, to GMCI Corporation for establishing DEWS today. And wish you all the best throughout the years. And thank you very much.
Thank you so much to YB Dr. Halimah binti Muhammad Sadiq, Deputy Minister of Urban Wellbeing, Housing and Local Government, for her wonderful speech. Once again, a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Well, YB Dato, kindly be seated. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment I would like to invite Dr. Lim Wei Kui, Medical Advisor, to the stage, please, to share for the DERA Wellness presentation. Thank you.
Morning. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me well and loud? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are grateful to partner with GMCI Corporation establishing this medical aesthetic spa boutique. It's our honor, As a medical advisors, we provide advices on how to give a proper advice and the treatment options to the client. So as our YB Dr. Halimah mentioned just now, nowadays it's really important that people go to the right place for all these kind of treatments. Because in aesthetic fields, it's becoming more widely accepted. It also means that people can abuse the treatment, if it's not done by the qualified personnel. So I would like to also congratulate GMCI Corporation for being very visionary, promoting the future of medical practice, which is what we just mentioned, the integrated or integrative functional medicine. So our DERA Wellness Specialist, or also known as DEWS, is built on this philosophical basis. We believe this is the future of medicine. We believe beauty and wellness should start from the inner health. Then only to bring the best out for your outer beauty and wellness. So I'm going to illustrate further about this. So by promoting functional medicine, we actually approach your problems, your concern holistically. That means we intervene your problems by looking into your nutrition status, your lifestyle, even your environment factors as well. So in the context of DEWS, we optimize each client's beauty and wellness, lifestyle, and their skin condition through this kind of so-called total wellness, 360-degree total wellness approach. I think I better step down to better presentations. So this, as you can see the slide here, we call it the place of transformations because we utilize the functional medicines. So like I mentioned just now, we approach your diet or your nutrition, even your workplace, your environment, and also your so-called other problems as well, which normally is not been mentioned in the conventional medical approach. Can I have the next slide, please? So to optimize everyone's beauty and lifestyle and well-being, so we provide these three unique offerings: personalized wellness and beauty counseling, personalized nutritional counseling, personalized fitness counseling. Sorry. So our signature treatments, basically in our center, we divide into DEWS for her, which is for the female group, and DEWS for him and for the male group. So for the female, we offer, these are our signatures, the facial solutions, and also the weight management. And for the man, we offer, because we know that men had hair loss problem, it's quite getting very, very common nowadays. We offer hair solutions to the men, and to intimate wellness as well to some men who are very concerned about this problem. I'm just going to show some of the cases that we have done with the combination of all our treatments, including our inner booster and as well as our outer boosters. This is one of the cases that have come in with a very serious acne problem. So you can see the before and after pictures here. This is from the front view. Okay. Would you agree with me that this patient is getting better, or this client is actually getting better? Yeah. Okay. We also provide hair removal solutions if you have unwanted hairs on your forearm or certain areas that you don't want it. So we have some machines who can do this job very well. This is another patient that with a very big tummy, and we managed to shrink it down in a very safe and approachable way. Sorry. Can I have the next slide, please? Next one. Okay, this is another one that without doing any invasive procedures, just by controlling your diet with certain supplements, you can actually achieve this. All right? Yes, we can. This one normally take you about 1 month to 6 weeks. Yes. Yeah. Actually, you don't actually see a very obvious result, but you have to look at it carefully. This is money guaranteed, this one. Yes. Yeah. So for men, as I say, hair loss is a very common problem. So this is one of my clients, and also my colleague actually. You know, doctors are very, it's a very stressful job. So we decided to, do a treatment for him. As you can see, this is after 2 weeks. Yeah. He is a doctor. Thanks. And of course, if you don't have any of this serious problem, maybe you just want to come for anti-aging, solutions. So we can also offer various treatments for that. As you can see for this gentleman, you can see that actually, after the treatment, he has less gray hair, less wrinkles. Yeah. The skin quality improved as well. So I would like to emphasize that actually our approach, because a lot of people actually compare us to a lot of beauty salons. Yeah. I mean, it's not an offense to us. We are actually doing beauty work as well. But I would like to emphasize that our concept is different in the sense that we approach the problem of skin from the inner health first. That means we look into your inner problems. Because as we all know, skin is is the largest organ in your human body, and also it's the place that you project out all your inner health problems. For example, if you have a skin pigmentation, some people have that because they have hormonal imbalances. Okay, some people have that because they have some toxins in their livers. All right, and another group of people probably have it just simply because of overexposure to the sunlight. So we have different, same conditions, but from a different causation, from different causes. So it's really important for us to look into that and treat the cause. And I think this is what makes us different from the rest. All right? From this slide, as you can see, various skin problems actually can be due to a lot of internal problems. So we have to approach this kind of problem through a very holistic way. All right? So DEWS is a homegrown aesthetic spa brand supported by a group of doctors. We practice aesthetic medicines mainly. We provide personal counseling and we recommend the evidence-based treatments only. Because as you all know, in the market there are many treatments, some of them are actually not being recognized, some are not safe. Yeah? So we emphasize a lot of being safety. Yeah? Safety before your beauty, okay? So in DEWS, currently we have 2 centers. This is some of the pictures that we have. This is a center in Ipoh, which is the first one. We provide ultimate prevention and restorative therapy. And on top of that, of course, the personal aesthetic care. We have an exclusive and luxury experience for everyone. And we also produce our own products. These are our own manufactured products, locally made, but it's safe and high quality. Yeah, because as you all know, some of the products that we buy are imported and probably sometimes it's not suitable for our Asian skin. So we believe that by manufacturing our own products, we can actually help this, this particular group of clients. So at the moment, we have 2 aesthetics medical spa here. One in Kota, Damansara, of course. The first one was actually in Ipoh. Both are, I would say, is a 5-star treatment. So in conjunction to this ceremony, we would like to launch our website for DEWS as well. So you want to find out further information about us, the details of our treatments, then perhaps you could visit our website. Okay. I think, thank you very much for now.
Thank you to Dr. Lim. Thanks for your sharing, all right, for this presentation. But anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, and now, ladies and gentlemen, you may lay your eyes on the screen right now. We're going to play you a video of DEWS. Thank you.
Hi， 大家好，我係張慧儀。咁大家都知道我係一個藝人啦。咁我工作好多時候係拍攝嘅工作係日以繼夜，非常之忙碌。所以咧，保養對於我嚟講就相當之重要啦。我每一次翻到嚟馬來西亞咧，我都一定嚟 DEWS 做我嘅美容護理嘅。點解呢？因為佢哋嘅美容師都係通過專業嘅訓練，同時佢哋嘅美容儀器都係通過美容醫師嚴謹嘅挑選。仲有一樣嘢令我好引以為傲嘅，就係因為我哋有部分嘅產品係馬來西亞研發出嚟嘅，而且呢啲產品係通過 GMP 認證，所以可以用得好放心。專業嘅團隊有專業嘅儀器喺 DEWS 做護理，我唔需要再為我嘅美容感到煩惱。
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for enjoying and being watching the presentation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is this moment for the official launching ribbon cutting ceremony sessions. All right, I would like to invite all the media from the press, all right, to get yourself to be ready, and they would like to take this opportunity to invite our guest of honor, YB Datuk Halimah binti Muhammad Sadiq, to on stage, followed by Mr. Kelvin Chin, the CEO of GMCI, Mr. Andy Teo, Director of Biosecret Syndrome Berhad, Ms. Zoe Tan, Celebrity Guest, Dr. Lim, The Wellness Specialist Advisor, Mr. Locke, Chairman of GMCI, Dr. Ko, DEWS Specialist Advisor, and followed by Mr. Teo, OD, Group Director. Last but not least, Mr. Law, COO of Biosecret, Sindra Berhad on stage. Thank you. Especially the all VVIPs. Well, I'm going to count for 3. Then only we can start to cut the ribbon. And I'd like to invite our usher, alright, to deliver the scissors to our VVIP. Before for the ribbon cutting, we're going to have a group photograph sessions, yeah? Well, on my count later on. Hold your scissors and look at your photographer. Wait for my cue for the ribbon cutting ceremony. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, official launching by ribbon cutting ceremony is begin. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you and congratulations to the Era Wellness Specialty launch and opening of Kota Damansara Signature Boutique. All right, thank you. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. At this lovely moment, to unveil the flag, I would like to invite YB Dato' Halimah binti Muhammad Sadiq together with Mr. Andy and ushered by all of our VVIP on the stage. On my count, to unveil the flag, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together on my count on 3, 2, and 1. And I would like to invite YB Dato' Halimah binti Muhammad Sadiq to drop her signature on the flag. Thank you so much, YB Dato'. Alright, please remain on the stage yet again because we do have something special will be going on. Well, it is the Lion Dance Eye Dotting Ceremony by YB Dato' Halimah binti Muhammad Sadiq for luck, health, blessing, and prosperity. And the lion should move in by now for the eye dotting. All right, please hold there. Please hold there. Hold on. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, before the eye dotting, so it is the time that a token of appreciation presentation by Mr. Eddie Teo to YB Dato' Halimah. Yes, there you go. The Lion Dance Eye Dotting Ceremony by YB Dato' Halimah binti Muhammad Sadiq. Okay, and it is all for the luck, health, blessing, and prosperity.
One, two, three. One, two.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further ado, as a token of appreciation presentation by Mr. Andy Tia to YB Dato' Halimah binti Muhammad Sadiq. We're going to present a token of appreciation, a bouquet of flower to YB Dato'. And a pewter from Royal Selangor. Well, thank you to YB Dato' for your quality time together with us to make a success the Era Wellness Specialist launch and opening of Kota Damansara Signature Boutique. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. Thank you. For the meantime, we'd like to invite all of our VVIP and our media to pay a visit, a tour of the Era Wellness Signature to level 1 for hip labor, the showcase and presentation of hair rejuvenation and anti-aging facial treatments, introducing of aqua bed treatment.
I want to see as beautiful as this. Or this. Or this.
To brief you about the DEWS.
Yeah.
This is the most first important stage in our business where we start to greet our adorable customers here below.
You are going to be here as well?
Definitely I will be here. Anytime you need me here, I am.
Going to be here?
If you need us, if you need us, just give us a call.
Okay.
So behind you can see our display for our products. As you know, some of the products we manufacture ourselves, as we have a manufacturing facility in Kota. So I'm going to proceed and follow me. I will explain you more detail about the concept of the DEWS and about our interior design. You can have a look around. It's very beautiful.
So this one we use medical grade safe machines. So this one without
Really?
definitely.
You want to make sure you don't come, huh? I only come.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed with the definition.
So we are using this machine to do the hair solution. Okay, so this machine they got two benefits. One is no needle. We are not using any needles. We just use the pressure. You can try it. Like someone is punching you like that. Yeah. So we will penetrate the solution into our scalp to stimulate the blood circulation on the scalp and also put in the growth factor to stimulate the hair growth.
And how many treatments?
this one we need maintenance roughly every month, roughly around one session each month.
One session each month.
It depends on severity of the hair loss.
Yes.
Why it's like David? Hey, Dr. Lim said it takes 8 years to clean it back.
No, he's working on it now. The thing is, that's my condition is quite serious, yeah. But it
Really?
started growing. Started growing after 2 sections.
He already signed up a treatment, baby.
You know what? I want to see him. If it works on him, that means it will work on maybe most probably
Anyone.
it will work on anyone. Then only I'll come and do.
Extreme.
Have to be our object. We will definitely.
Yeah, it has to work on you well.
Shall we use ambassador for this hair treatment?
Yeah, I like to be.
Before and after.
Before I'm there. You better take a photo now, I tell you.
On the skin also. Yes, it will stimulate the collagen and also hydrating the deeper layer for the skin and also reduce the wrinkles.
So no needles,
No needles.
Okay,
Just like that.
Okay, thank you.
The feeling that. Okay, thanks.
This is the water bed.
Yes, this is the aqua bed. This is our signature treatment in DEWS.
It's warm lah. Memang warm.
It's the new sweat also, right?
Now you have to lie down and relax. You know, the only thing you have to do is here is only relax and enjoy of aqua bed treatment.
That's all.
Yes, that's all.
You just lie down and relax.
Have a lot of benefits from
I
it.
see when they have a bed, they put it heat and then they keep you sweating.
No. You are not sweating. You know,
No,
like when
this
you're
not-
lying down here, you are relaxing. You know, so the vibration effect. You know, first help you to lose weight. Secondly, you are enjoying of this treatment. You know, at the same time, it helps the circulation of your blood. You know, that's the reason why it's treating so many diseases and problems. You know, basically, the acupressure effect helps you to relax your muscles and relax the deeper muscles exactly, you know. So it's try to help to balance your muscle system. So that's why you really have, you know, with a sleeping issue, if you have insomnia or you have a pressure, you know, or you have a tension, so you can lie down here, you can have a 45 minutes of session. It will be enough for you to see the result, you know, like the next day you're gonna sleep like a baby.
You lie down fully dressed or fully undressed?
Fully dressed.
Okay.
Everything is halal here, so
That is fully undressed.
don't worry about it.
But it's warm. It's warm.
Yeah, it's warm and
The heat.
There's one they also using the same type I heard they're also using water. See one wing sweat also. Sweat is
I don't like anything warm.
this is it's just like
It's a vibration.
Makes you sweat, you know.
It's vibration equally on every part of your body. It's not
one time you try I think.
But it covers the back only.
You can no, actually
You can move.
helps in the rest.
It's equally
No, when you
vibrate
lie
on
down,
every
you
part
lie
of the
down
body.
flat.
but the front also you can put
Oh,
up.
that means you can turn your body.
Of course,
lah.
you can so on and on, so it can stimulate particular part of the body. Depends on which issue you
But
have.
if it's warm, it doesn't make any part which you want it to be intact smaller or what, no? No, because it's warm, you absorb everything.
What will enlarge you?
Are you a doctor?
Planning to be.
Oh, okay.
So let me highlight another special spot of our DEWS signature treatment, and I believe Dr. Lim can help me to assist on it.
So this is actually a customized
I only know this.
retinol. Yeah.
Yes.
You know this very well.
Yes.
The vitamin
And I only know this.
conjugate acid as well.
This is
That's all.
for whitening.
Yeah.
So this one actually we call it customized skincare. It's for those who will have allergy if they use all these over-the-counter products. So like for example, they go to pharmacy, if they buy anything, and they come back and then they have a problem with that. So we are estimating around 5% of the population is having this problem.
But this one it's only meant for skin.
It's meant for a special type of skin, for those who are allergic.
Skin means face skin or...
It can be on the body as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Even
most
body
peop-
skin.
Yeah, but most people use it for the face because in Asia, face is always the priority.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the unique part about this is it's actually from France. So we know French people are very particular when it comes to wellness, beauty, and skincare. So we brought this in, and we are the first one to use this. So yesterday I just provided training to some of the staff because they have to keep on updating on the different active ingredients for them to use.
Active ingredient is fresh. Mix it and we assess your skin with a mixer. Then you bring the fresh product.
This comes out here like this. This is the base we call it. It's the base.
Mix
So
the
every single active ingredient of this is actually a cap inside. So we just remove this one and put this thing in. It is in powder form. So you drop into a solution and shake it and use it.
But what unique about this series is all the active ingredients you see. Ascorbic means is vitamin C, and we have other
But you mix it in what? You mix it in that
This is a
bottle?
pre-made peptide solution.
Yeah, so when you mix both, you mix it in bowl or what?
No, in a
No,
bottle.
it
Put
comes
it
together.
back, you mix that powder into the bottle and just shake it and you can.
It's a fresh.
Okay, so how long can you use that?
Normally we use this for 6 weeks. It's not meant to be for long-term treatment.
For 6 weeks.
This is what we call the so-called medical grade cosmetic products. So it's quite unique because a lot of people, every time they see this, they keep on asking what.
And it depends on your budget. Some people just just need one ingredient than other. Let's say some of the skin is if you want hydration, you want whitening, and you want medium, you mix green and you mix blue.
But you know what, like for example, if it's me, I don't know what my face wants.
Yes, that's why we will assess.
You know what
We'll do the assessment on, for example, do the assessment, you have to answer some questionnaires, and from there you roughly know what type of disease you want to show you and everything.
Also,
From
what's
there
your
you do,
concern?
yes, you do examination as well.
Yeah, like, because everybody wants to look young and beautiful.
This is revolutionary because actually the French people are planning to replace this product through a system replacing the technologies. So you don't have to see the doctors anymore. For
But are
this
these products all expensive?
They are very expensive. We mix with one active ingredient in this one serum. It costs about 500 ringgit.
Still affordable.
It's still affordable.
It comes to hundreds, people can still think once lah. But it comes to thousands, they have to think twice. And normally, But women, they don't mind spending, no matter how much it is, as long as they look beautiful.
Kalau kita
Basically, we have two machines here. We have one here. This is a nice mattress. So basically, if you sleep on it, it will separate your negative ion. So it has two modes, warm and cold. You can sleep and we have the VRF, the tripolar radio frequency to lift it up for you. But the most premium machines here is the lipo, hypo lipo. Same with the face hypo, it can tighten your skin instantly and it long lasting for 1 or 2 years. But this is a little bit of numbness during the procedure, but it's bearable. But this treatment is very effective.
As long as there's no needles.
No needles. Yes, but the needles is with us in the clinics.
Slide. Okay, this is a multifunctional machine. Means there are few treatment can do in one machine. First treatment we can do from whitening. Whitening will do mostly 1 month times. For the first treatment, you can see the result.
Really?
Yes.
This
one time can see the result.
Yes, one like
for whitening. Functional machine can perform different
This
functions.
is for face and body as well?
Yes.
Or for face alone?
Very.
Okay.
And the
it's not laser, right?
No, because the laser must done.
Yeah. You don't have lasers here now?
Yes, we have as good as lasers.
Oh, okay.
But the safety in terms of safety is much safer than laser.
Follow the ministry regulations
strictly.
It's fully licensed by
Sit down for that.
I'm scared if I go there, I won't be able, I don't want to go back home.
Yeah, but this one, before you sit on it, you have to take out all the metal stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, for safety reasons.
And the flower is just, can sit here. Oh, you have to take out your belt as well, lah.
Basically, yes. Oh, yeah, all metal together. It's not advisable.
Then what about the pants? The zip is metal.
because it could be
Mine is aluminum. And the
So while waiting, the machines is like just like a cup of ice. This is very safe, under vibration to remove all your dead skin on your skin. When you do this, you have flawless skin. No redness. So all these ones are our staff devices. Okay, so you can never
Okay. Before the start, you have to put this one.
What is it for?
Doctors you can do more access to skin and suggest solutions to be best for you until you want stem cell.
We can do for 30 minutes, but I try for 3 minutes for the trying. Okay, I will start the button. I will request for the person for the you start.
Relax. You are like stressing yourself. Relax. We are not watching you. We are looking at the mattress. Okay. Okay, stem cell for this.
We have medical uses like bleach, promotions, we can use for face, specialized type of stem cells. We make a 6 biopsy around your hairline. We use the hair cell and we process in the machine easily. You want to choose which kind of hole for that.
We don't want to be so mean to ask him to turn himself.
It's more relaxed.
And you are entitled for one lucky draw. And when you purchase 5,000 of tubes, and they can stand a chance to get the free ionizer seat limited to 8 units only, well, irrespective of your Alright, and ladies and gentlemen,
regulations. I would like to start the media Q&A, but first let me introduce the spokesperson. We have Dr. Lim, Wei Kai over there, and then Mr. Andy Teo. We have Mr. Kelvin Chin and Mr. Lo. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can start asking pertaining to any treatments or even pertaining to the products and services.
I'm Steven from DEWS. Can I know what is the total investment for this new center?
The investment, of course, is not cheap, as you see. You can feel it, and it's luxurious and it's comfortable. But every penny we spend is worth for the value. Okay, we try to provide our client with a very comfortable and a luxurious feel. Okay, so it cannot judge by monetary terms. It's not cheap as it can have. Thank you.
In addition, I just set up if those interested to have franchising with us, then you can actually come and look for our customers' relation. We will provide more information on that. Okay. Typically, we have different outlets. Like this is the signature outlet, so definitely the investment will be pretty much higher compared to a normal outlet. So we do have those kind of normal outlet. And another outlet that we have is in Ipoh. That one is also particular a signature outlet. Yes.
Can I have another question? Anyone wants to ask them?
Clinics nowadays, right? How is yours differ from the others? And then where do you source your supplement from?
First of all, this is not aesthetic clinic. This is an aesthetic medical spa. Maybe in Malaysia, not many people are aware of this kind of concept. But if you travel to the States, United States and United Kingdom or Europe, all these more advanced countries, medical spa has been around for years. It's been around for more than 20 years. So, because you see, when you talk about wellness, wellness doesn't start at the moment when you go and see a doctor. Wellness should be started earlier. It should be started even before that. So the things that we're looking into is your lifestyle, into your nutrition level, into the environment, things like that. So these are the things that you don't need clinics or medical center to do it. So this is basically the concept that maybe I wasn't being very clear in my speech previously. So, but this is the concept we're trying to introduce to the people. So the first thing I personally think is the most important is the education, and of course the way how we do in terms of the prevention. As you all know, prevention is always better than cure. Thank you. The supplements. Because this medical spa is endorsed and we are the medical advisors. Doctors are the medical advisors. So we will source the so-called legal and effective evidence-based supplements for our, like you're going to the pharmacy, you can buy your supplements over the counter. So it's the same thing, but our supplements are different in the sense that those are evidence-based, those are endorsed, those are supported strongly by the clinical evidence that provided by the group of doctors.
Then do we walk in every time? Do we get to see a doctor every time we walk in?
You don't get to see us very frequent. You get to see our trained therapists. So they are basically, I think they are very well trained. When it comes to providing counseling and things like that. But if you do come across certain complicated cases, because I don't think every case is going to be very complicated, but they do come across certain complicated cases, we are there to support them. So which is why I think this is the unique, the key, I think probably the key difference that we have compared to other medical spas. Do I answer your question? You need more?
Anyone else want to ask about the solutions?
Okay, as you see, the field and the renovation here is different. It's to try to be distinguished from others. And I know in the market there's a lot of they call beauty saloon. Okay, there's a saloon day for the client to do facial, but we provide not only facial but for health, okay, and for some supplements for your fitness. So this is our main point, and let them feel pay the affordable price and to enjoy this kind of environment. That's our differentiation. And we are backed up by our doctors. They are our partners.
Can I
add something to Mr. Low's statement. Because like I mentioned just now, our approach is very holistic. Because the good example is like skin pigmentation problem, skin problem. There's a lot of people come to us, come to my clinics of course, they say that I have a pigment problem. But you see, the person A having a pigment problem over the skin and person B having it different causes. It can be different causes. So it's very important for us to find out what actually going on. I can't be just giving you the diagnosis and just give you the same treatment. It doesn't work. So our idea here is basically to find the cause, which is what we call the functional medicine. Functional medicine is basically the medical practice whereby you optimize the function of your body. Alright? Basically it means you have to find out what actually caused the dysfunctional component of this problem. So I think that's probably the main thing here. So what we are trying to do here is like Mr. Low had mentioned, some of the cases you find out that you're actually lacking of vitamin E, for example, vitamin E deficiency, it can cause some skin problem as well. So that's the thing, you see, if you have vitamin E deficiency, what we do is we replace back the vitamin E, right? So it depends. Like some people might have a deficiency in zinc, one of the important elements. So these are the things that I think in a normal conventional medical practice we always overlook that. How many times have you been to a doctor's and then complaining that I'm feeling tired and doctor just asked you, give you MC and go back and rest, and you're not happy about it, right? Are you? Right? You're definitely not happy about it, because nowadays we're talking about you have to find the causes, yeah? If not the cause of the problem, and we need to find that out and we need to settle it. So this is the unique part of practicing functional medicine, and this is what we are trying to encourage here. And you don't need a medical center or clinics all the time to do this, because it can be a simple problem, as simple as lack of vitamin E, lack of zinc, which all this while you can go to pharmacy to get things like that. But what we are providing here is basically the type of personalized counseling. We'll go through into details. We don't just wash off your comments of you're just tired, okay, you go back and sleep. No. We'll find out why you're tired, why you're fatigued. Is it because of stress? Is it because of your lack of certain elements of nutrition? Is it because your lack of certain, I don't know, sleep, you can't sleep, that's why you're tired, things like that. We will explore all these aspects. So these are the personalized counseling we're talking about.
Especially like for men, why there's hair loss, there's a lot of solutions for that. You have to find out actually the root cause, and so that's why here we are able to do that for you with medical. That's because it's a little bit different compared to those normal beauty salons that you mentioned. Okay.
And what's the age range that you targeted? Just like all the package that offers, like which is the age range that you want to focus on?
As a medical practitioner, I don't target any age group. I see all sort of people who have health concerns and health problems. But I think we do offer some signature package here. So maybe if you're talking about female clients, we are talking about a lot of people are facing a dehydration problem for the skin. So we are targeting those who are maybe around 30 plus until maybe 60, 70 years old. But strictly speaking, we don't actually I don't actually look at it from the marketing point of view. I look at it as how can I solve the problem. That is my concern. So maybe Mr. Low, you want to add in something?
Any more questions from the is there anything that any of you would like to add before we wrap up?
Just again repeating the same thing. I find sometimes very difficult to explain to people that what we are trying to do. Sometimes people don't actually see it, because what we see is the before and after pictures most of the time. The pictures that I showed you in my presentation just now, it was a good combination of different type of treatments. Some are not invasive at all. It's just a simple, conservative. When we say conservative, it means just diet modification. For example, do more correct exercise. Every time you go and see a doctor will tell you have to do exercise. But have you really asked what sort of exercise do I need to do? Because as we all know that there's a cardiogenic, cardio exercise. Yeah, you have weightlifting as well, things like that. There's so many things in there. So personally, I think that we doctors that we need to be more specific. Yes, not only doctors. So which is why we are sharing here with my therapist. In our training, we actually teach our therapists to be knowledgeable in terms of even advising people of what to do in a diet, in terms of their exercise. So the pictures that I show you, those are not because of liposuctions. Those are not because of some high-profile pico laser machines. It's not. It's just simple things, but people just have to find the right way to do it. So this is basically the message that we want to so-called spread, so-called to share with everyone.
I think that's related about what we meant by 360-degree wellness, right? So you take care 360 overall of your health. That's the difference.
And lastly, we need to just let you know, now we open up 2 of our signature outlets, but there are more to come in the near future. Perak, Selangor, Johor, Malacca, Penang, and Northern region are even our start. There are more to come, and hopefully everything gets smooth. Maybe within 6 months, we will invite you back here again. We are going to expand our ground floor to a kind of one-stop service for the whole treatments and process. Okay?
Thank you very much for your comments. If there are any other questions later on, they'll be still around here for you to ask them. Alright? Okay, so with that, thank you very much for coming, and then we have refreshments served downstairs. You may proceed downstairs for your lunch. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.